Hi guys, my name is Leah Mayer and I'm a political science major at Santa Fe College. Today I would like to talk about Roe v. Wade, which is a very prominent landmark case in the United States, in addition to the 2016 election, which is literally tomorrow because it goes hand in hand. So, Roe v. Wade occurred in 1973, where a woman who was in the state of Texas wasn't allowed to get an abortion. For her own reasons, she wanted to get an abortion, but the state did not allow it. Prior to this case, each individual state had the ability to say whether or not people could have abortions. So, particular to us, like Florida and California, said that only in cases of rape or only in cases of incest or matters of those, extreme matters, that's when you were able to get an abortion. In Mississippi, for example, an article that I read said that only in cases of incest were you able to have an abortion. So these are such extreme cases where the average woman might not encounter that in her lifetime, so you would never experience an abortion. However, abortions are vital to us to be able to make that decision since it's our own body. So, the Due Process Clause was under the 14th Amendment in the Roe v. Wade case, where women were able to judge and decide what to do with their own bodies. The Supreme Court justices found that under this clause, the woman body was found to be able to be put under the right of privacy. We were in ourselves private with our bodies and what we do with them and what we wish to do with them. And so I have a picture that shows many reasons as to why women get abortions in this country, and one of them states that 69% are economically disadvantaged. So it is very reasonable to think that if you don't have the money to provide a healthy lifestyle for your baby or give them clothing or anything like that, that would be a really good example as to why an abortion is vital for us to be able to make that decision. Who wants to have a child that can't be fed or can't be clothed or can't be put into school because you cannot afford it? It's a tough world out there, and if women get this right taken away, then we will have way less advantages in this world. Another example that this page shows is that 58% are in their 20s who have abortions. Me, who I just turned 20 literally 3 days ago, I could not picture myself having an abortion or not be able to have an abortion because of this election. And I will get to that very soon. Well, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are obviously on two different spectrums. Hillary is a Democrat and Donald Trump is a Republican. And so this year, Antonin Scalia was a very conservative Republican Supreme Court justice who had passed away. Because of that, this presidential election has made it very extreme and cautious because we don't know what will happen. Donald Trump, if he gets elected, he will elect a very conservative judge who will plan to overturn the ruling of Roe v. Wade. That seriously concerns me and most likely many other women in this country. Even though sometimes abortion has to do with religious matters in the cases of politics, which is what my major is, I still think that abortions should be left to women and be able to decide by us, because ultimately we're raising a child in this world, and if we can't give them the best lifestyle that they deserve, then what are we doing having a child? Abortion is a really prominent thing in this world. The United States needs to continue having this ability for us and leave it up to us to decide what to do with our bodies. Donald Trump wishes to turn back the clock. We cannot go back prior to 1973 when states were left to decide if we could have an abortion or not. That makes no sense. If I lived here, I would have to get raped to get an abortion. But that is just unlikely in my lifetime. So overall, I really wanted to just explain the cautious matter that we need to pay attention to and who we voted for or will vote for tomorrow. And overall, Thank you so much, and this is my card, and this is my other picture. Thank you.